Okay. Hello again, and welcome to another freaking tier list where I do a deep dive, listen through all of the freaking discography, skipping like live albums, like cover albums and all that, and like repackaged versions of like e like if an EP gets repackaged in something where it's like an extended version, skip that. And and all right. Um, we just got some 8-bit chiptune covers because sometimes those go under the radar, and especially when talking about freaking Metallica, we kind of want that to go a bit underneath the radar, uh, for the whole Napster situation and all that. Uh, Yeah, I think that's it. This is not like a big critique or anything. It's just all personal opinions, preferences, and all that fun stuff. It's not like I am a critic going through and like this song is good because of all these chords and whatnot. No, I just like the song. That's it. I just like it. Uh, let's get into it. Let's see. If Spotify would stop crashing, that would be great. So this will be a bit messy with the Spotify stuff because just how they have their albums on here. Oops. Um, Spotify. I mean, that's the point. You're supposed to be paying more attention to me, not the music. Yay, Spotify crashed. Okay, sorry about that. Freaking yeah. We have okay. Starting the lineup. Freaking kill them all. Uh, hit the lights. Love it. It really sounds like freaking he's pushing he's like pushing his voice to the max to the point that it's like he's losing his voice where like I think the only other time I really heard something like that it's like the fucking Beatles Twist and Shout like that that historically has like a voice just giving up. Um And then the Force Horsemen. The Force Horsemen, it's a little bit long for my liking. It's still good. It's a freaking Dave Mustaine song that he would rather use for mechanics in Megadeth. It's good. Uh, Mother Breath, it's okay. Jump into the Fire, another freaking Dave Mustaine song. And I like how I like how they go jump into the fire. Uh, Pulling teeth. Sounds like it doesn't sound like a full release. It sounds like it's like if you listen to a bunch of demo tapes, it kind of sounds like a demo. Uh, Whiplash seems like a thrash anthem. I originally had it on the fence, but since it was like used in Metal Lords and all that, so now I got more attachment to the song, and that just makes it I don't know. I've grown to like it more. Phantom Lord is still on the fence for me. Uh, it's a nice a song to going after Whiplash, and then we get into freaking No Remorse, which oof. Like if we even just go into like how many people are listening to Remorse, just I feel like that number should be higher. It is a little. It's a little long. I feel like it does run a little bit longer, but it's like one of the two songs that they'd use for E1M1. So there's that attachment to it, and it goes. I love the speed of it, and then we get freaking Seek and Destroy, where that's like the most popular one. One of my friends even said like that's like that was like their little group of like discovering Metallica. That's like the discovery song for them. Not from not from where I was growing up. That like no one talked about the first two albums really. And it does, and this is like another one that kind of goes on a little bit longer than you feel, but it is whatever. It's whatever. And Metal Militia is them going from a heavy metal. It's another Dave Mustaine song. It's pretty good. Um, so where would it belong in the tier list? I have a hard time saying that it's B. So, but I'm not in full love with it. So it's a solid A. It is a solid A. So then gotta love that we get deluxe remaster versions that are like hella longer with just chock full with live versions. Alright, Ride the Lightning. Ride the Lightning was the album where everyone was all about fucking the Black Album and Master of Puppets, where in school we're like, it's like, oh yeah, we're getting into Metallica and all that. Ride the Lightning was like my like, hey, no one talking about this, so I'm cool because no one's really talking about this. Kind of albums. Fucking the fuck. So in my fucking notes in Fight Fire, what fire? I legit wrote that you're gonna fucking forget that there's like a medieval opening to this song. You're fucking right. past me. um, yeah, I like it. Apparently, there's a medieval opening that I totally forgot, but it really becomes like an earworm kind of song. Ride the Lightning has a it's another fucking Dave Mustaine song where with it has like where he wrote like the some shreds and speed riffs for it. For whom the bell tolls, it's a classic. And Fade to Black is the fucking OG Metallica sad song. Uh, it still has like its heavier guitar parts, and love the solo. And it's just like, mm. It's like that's like an album closer, but we're only like fucking halfway through the album. Love it. Trapped Under Ice, real jam. Uh, I it actually it's like compared to like all the songs before it, it feels like it's kind of short comparatively, and it's like this is a song that had me find or discover Ride the Lightning when I'm just doing the whole YouTube search for Nap because fucking Napster got destroyed. Um, Escape is kind of like a meh song for me. It's like it's there. Creeping Death. The the way he sings written sounds like he's singing Wing Tar. That's it. That's it. That's all I have to say about that song. And Call Cthulhu. It's on the fence for me. It's the final song that they use some of Dave's writing, and it's fucking really relaxing. I find it's a really relaxing song for me. Um, hmm. So now, I mean, in high school, you could say I was. Uh, I mean, it really is just like how long the band's discovery is how more often I'll be doing these. Like this is my fourth one. But fuck. So this is a hard decision. It's honest. It's A tier. It's A tier. It's an easy A tier. However, do I like it better than Kill 'Em All? Ooh. You know what? It's like only three songs that I don't full on love, with one of those three being like, it's just on the fence for me. Two of the other songs, eh. One does nothing for me, the other one is just like, eh. While Kill 'Em All. Oh yeah, Motor Breath. I didn't really care for Motor Breath. Uh, yeah, pulling teeth. Ooh, that's the thing. Kill 'Em All has two more songs than Ride the Lightning. So I okay, it's gonna be a nostalgia thing. It's a nostalgia thing. I'm sorry, it's a nostalgia thing. I'm more nostalgic for fucking Ride the Lightning. Um, so that leads us to the album everyone's been talking about lately. Fucking like extended live versions. Here we go. There's the actual thing for Master of Puppets. So I have a soft spot for Battery. It was my first Metallica song because it was like in a rock band. So that was like the first time I really like got into it, and it's just a classic. I love how it's an album opener with the slow opening, and then it just goes so fucking fast. Like it doesn't ease you in. It just like just it just zooms in. Oh gosh. And Master of Puppets. It's title track. Everyone's listening to that now because of Stranger Things. Uh, so this is like the new Gateway album. It's like I don't know. It's so classic, and it just I can't help but every time it just goes master, master. Just I just have to slam down on something with the beat, and then just like I guess I guess you would say the third verse when it does the perspective switch when you're no longer singing from the master's view where you're like the victim. It's just like I love it. I love it so much. Um, and also just like just this album because I used to have a friend where we would sometime accidentally do Beavis and Butthead cosplay because he always had like a Master of Puppets shirt on and I have my AC/DC shirt, and so there'll just be random times where we would wear both of them at the same time and it'll be like, oh, we're accidentally Beavis and Butthead right now. Fuck. um, the th the thing like it's very strong opening for this album. The thing that should not be, it's a I like it. Not much to say about it. Welcome Home Sanitarium, love it. Disposable Heroes, another song I really enjoy. Uh, it's another like freaking war bad, and I really love when it gets to the back to the front part, and then we get to these. Um, Leopard Masira. I almost put this on the fence and then decided not to. It's okay. Like if you like it, you like it. It's not for me. Uh, fucking Orion. It's trippy. It's kind of chill. It honestly, every time I was going through this album, fucking this song just puts me to sleep. It's so relaxing. It's such a relaxing song. Um, and Damaged Inc. It's meh. It's meh. It's meh for me. I'll put Leper above it, but I'm not in the public opinion of that, apparently. Yeah, the whispering in it is a little bit weird for me. Um, so this is now like 3 songs. It's 3 songs. I will say, when I was talking with my buddy, he did say Master of Puppets is like a It's a full. It's like a 100% album for him. Um, it's just two songs. It's just two songs. One of them I almost don't. I almost can feel like it can grow on me, and it's just one song. It's just really just one song. It's S tier. It's S tier. It's S tier. Okay. So now we get to a little bit of an oddball. Where we get to their EP, the the $5.98 EP, the Garage Days Revisited, and this is the remastered version. I don't really love any of these songs. Helpless is almost on the fence. The Small Hours is on the fence. The Wait, I kind of like it. If you watch Metalocalypse, there's an episode where they're trying to record on new things to the point that they're just like, we're going to record on water. It sounds like this song has been recorded on water. Yeah. So that um Crash Course into Brain Surgery it's okay. It just sounds like a jam session. And Last Careless slash Green Hell. Fuck no. No. Do not like. I don't like this song. Um, I guess this that. I guess if D is like the lowest we're going, this is just meh. So that's C tier. I will say I can see my friend Kat doing like some of these faces on here. Oh. Alright, and then we're going into Injustice for All. Which okay, good. I know some of these are weird. Blacken, I like it. That's right. Injustice for All. I love it. Of course the favorite part is just so grim, so true, so real. Love it. But I would say I like it better than Blackened. I don't know. I am not in the majority of that opinion. Eye of the Beholder. Um, it is my freedom choice that I add this song to my liked list. One. It is like, oh, it is like the evolution of Fade to Black. It's so iconic. It's like the go-to Metallica sad song. I mean, there probably is some coming up, but this is for me. And of course, who couldn't forget the fucking darkness imprisoning me part? Love the music video where it shows like the movie wherever that inspired them for this song. Um, I and there's like medieval covers of this song that's that are amazing. Like one is up is like yeah, that's like is one of my favorite Metallica songs of all time. And then we get the shortest straw. All I wrote is like They say Megalovania in it. Harvest of Sorrow was on the fence for me. And then I came around after going through and re-listening to all my fence songs. Uh, the frayed ends of Cianity. I love how it opens up with the oh wee oh yo and fucking just that. My dad used to always sing that. Like I know that's like fucking what the Wizard of Oz, but it is ingrained in my memory. So that kind of pushed me into like theory for it. Um, to live is to die. Um, I like the I like it at the 5 minute mark where it does like the slow down radio. And then there's also like I feel like I've heard parts of this song before. It's like I don't know if it's like reused and all that. It's weird. It got me feeling weird. I like at the 5 minute mark onwards. I really like it, but like the beginning. Uh, uh Driver's Eve. It's just a good thrash. It's just a good thrash, mate. So um. With that all being said, it's 2 songs. Love one. Fuck. I did not go into this thinking I was going to do this for this album. Yeah, yeah, this is an easy S tier. Like I don't like in hearing it like Injustice for All for me was always just one. But I mean, this is the whole reason of doing like going back and doing a deep dive. It's like, yes, I listened to this growing up, and like these were the songs I would constantly listen to. So those, like when I like even finally got Spotify and all that, those are the ones like, yeah, I'll throw those on. Never really listened to those ones, so why should I add those to my life? No, this is the reason of doing the deep dives and re-listening to all these albums from start to finish. It's like, yeah, fuck that. Fuck radios and all that, playing the same greatest hits. Like, yes, they're great, but then you lose so much more good songs because you're only playing the greatest hits over and over again. Okay. So next is the Black album. I'll just spoil it to you. This is like a perfect album. It doesn't even look like it. I joked and said that the Black album. Okay, it's Metallica's self-titled album, commonly known as the Black Album, and somewhat known as Don't Tread on Me, or the Snake Album. That's okay. Just get that over with. I call it the Black Album. If you're one of those people who call it Don't Tread on Me or the Snake Album, okay. At least we all know what we're talking about. Here we go. Yeah, it's a start to finish good album. There's a reason why they fucking made a cover album where like 5 different artists covers each song 5 times or something like that. It's like there's like 6 Enter Sandmans, 8 Sad But Trues, and it's like what the so like I could even just go like hop on and like let's do a tier list where it's just fucking the Black Album songs, best to worst. But no, that's a different time. Enter Sandman, classic. Sad But True, another classic. Holier Than Thou, it's like I was kind of on the fence with, but then it's like instantly after re-listening it to the again. When I say a classic, also I should say when I say a classic, that's just like yeah, that's like one of those greatest hits ones that you always heard. The Unforgiven, another classic that I love it. Um, I I love the whole thing of never shine doing what I've shown. I feel that. Um, it's like really putting yourself out there, and it's like you're showing all this stuff, but you're never like you're never really shine in in the limelight. It's also like the whole like fucking red mage, jack of all trades kind of thing. Um, yeah, so that's like one of my favorites. Wherever I may roam, I like it. I like the whole vagabond thing. Don't tread on me. I like the so be it sell the score verse in it. That's it. Yeah, I like it. Through the never. It's good. Nothing else matters. Ooh, arguably the best song on this album. I fucking love that fucking Miley Cyrus and Elton John did a cover on it. It's just so funny. It's like it's like a love song. So yeah. Oh, Metallica really does good, sad, slower songs. Even though like you would Metallica, one of the four founders of thrash metal or whatever, the big four of thrash. It's like I don't know. I tend to go to Metallica for the slower, sadder stuff. A Wolf and Man. I like it. The God That Failed. Uh, I almost put this on the fence, but then I was just like, nah, I like it. I'm sure. Uh, I swear, if Ghost didn't do Enter Sandman cover, this would be like the song that they would cover instead. My Friend of Misery. Another one I just really like. And The Struggle Fin, I put this on the fence, but then after re-listening to it again, it's just like, yeah, no, yeah, that's a solid like. Um, and I already put this as number one on S tier. This is like the fucking Resident Evil 4 of Metallica. It's like everyone's go-to to album and so like, or even like their starting album. It's like this this. My friend says Babies vs Metal. Yeah, I could say that with it. It's still that doesn't mean it's bad. It's like yeah, it's good. It's like and it plays like it's safe. Again, Resident Evil 4. Like everyone loves it. It had a fucking remake. It's getting a remake. Where with like you say the fuck was that? Um, with the big cover album, and then yeah, it's also like where you then start going down. Because then we get into Load, which I believe this is the Bull Seaman album. Uh, so Ain't My Bitch. I don't know. I put it on the fence, and it's like, yeah, I came around to it. 2x4, I put it on the fence. I feel like you get I Hate My Bitch for 2x4. It's like, it's like this. I think they're kind of interchangeable, but I feel like, just like the anger and Ain't My Bitch is like, a little bit more powerful, and I seem to be in the minority of that. So, the house that Jack built. Another fence. I, as funny as it is, I like I like the part that fucking my body, my temple parts of it. Uh, yeah, that's it. Until it sleeps. That's the song where that got me to even look at this album because of the music video and like to going to art college and having to look at Renaissance art and hearing like, oh yeah, Metallica did a music video where that's highly inspired by was it? I think it was like one of those three door portraits where it's like heaven, purgatory, hell, and it's like the hell version part was like very they took inspiration from that for the music video. So it's like, yeah, so then I started listening to the actual song. It grew on me. It had more time than a lot of this other stuff that I'm just saying. Oh, that's a fence song. That's on the fence for me. King of Nothing. I think best song on this album. It kind of sounds like yeah, it's pretty good. I would put if I was doing like a big mix of song, I would put like freaking "Hail to the King" by Avenged Sevenfold, and then this song because like they kind of have like the same kind of sound, and they both deal with kings, so it's like yeah, yeah. Um, Hero of the Day, I literally just put a question mark. Uh, Bleeding Me, I put that on the fence. Cure, Poor Twisted Me, and Wasting My Hate. Ah, ah, I don't know. And then we get fucking Mama Said it was like Thorn Within, where it gets into like country-ish. I like the later parts of Mama Said. It gets better, but they sound very country music. I'm not a fan of Ronnie and Torn. Yeah, isn't that like I couldn't even think of anything to write for in my notes. So like walking away with like 3 songs and like what 3 on I have on my fence. Uh, where to put it? I don't know. Um, let's see. Out of 14 songs, 3 good, 3 okay. I feel like might warm up to me. No. A lot of it is just like I don't even fucking remember or even could say anything about it. Plus, it's the fucking Bull Seaman album. Um, yeah, I think C might be a good place for it. Does that sound right? After everything I said, C seems right, right? Like the higher C. Uh, and then for some reason, because if these two albums are like a package deal. This is also where fucking Metallica ditched their old logo. Uh, fucking Reload. Um, since that was the Bull Semen album, I feel like this is like a infrared of some bull testicles. um, okay, Fuel, easily the best song of the album. It's like yes, it and then it just goes downhill. It goes downhill after that. Let's see what. The memory remains. I don't like that they go la da 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 in it. No, don't like that. Devil's Dance. Uh, I feel okay. I don't like the singing in it. It's a better instrumental. If there was like an instrumental Devil's Dance, I would like that. I don't like the singing in the song. Uh, yeah. The Unforgiven 2. Uh, I love the Unforgiven. I don't. This has a follow up. No, I don't care much for the Unforgiven 2, which I feel like it's I feel like that's a bad thing to say. That's how I feel. It clearly 95 million people, almost 96 million people disagree with me on that. Yeah. Better than you, it's okay. Slither, Spotify actually skipped this song when I was doing my listen through. It literally just skipped it. It's alright. Carpe Diem, baby. This is where like I start really regret doing a Metallica listen through with every single album, and I'm not even at Lulu yet. It just becomes like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Which is like, I wish I did I wish I took notes when I did Megadeth, because I started thinking like, so was there a point where I was just like, yeah, that's a song they wrote, but I feel like Megadeth had like it was like this, and like the bad like the quality line here in Megadeth just kept on like you ooh, ooh. Here freaking Metallica is just straight up like climbing like some bumps, and then right on the line. It's just riding that line where it's like, mmm, mmm. Might hate it. It's like really might just hate some of these songs, and I don't blame you if you hate some of these songs. Bad Seeds. I just kept on thinking about BJ jokes. Like it's just a bunch of blowjob jokes. It's like I didn't want to re-listen to it to hear if that was their intention. But all I could think of, like, you could just make so much blowjob jokes about it. I think there's even a part where he's like talking about spitting it out. It's like, dude, did you know what you just fucking wrote? Where the Wild Things Are. I like the book better. I also like how Spotify doesn't even have like the lyrics synced up to the song. I feel like I wonder if there's like a it's like they have to hit like enough plays for the lyrics to sync up to the song. Otherwise, I was just like, it's not worth it. No one's really like listening to this song. Prince Charming. I really just wrote down. I'm so tired. I'm like, I wanted to quit. At this point, I was just like, I hit the peak of Metallica, and I'm going down. Low Man's Lyric. I really put. I wrote how thankful I was for this song being on this album. Because it was just the same kind of sound over and over again. Like if just having these songs play in the background, they would just mesh into each other. Couldn't tell you which song was which. Something different. Um, and then Attitude, we get back to all this shit. And then Fixer, it's kind of, it's a grower. It, it's it's like I don't know why it's like triple X. It's like would think it's like a nudie bar thing or something like that. It's like no, it's just more like chewing it up. It's a way lesser Master of Puppets. Uh yeah. With that being said, hmm, yeah, this is by far the worst Metallica album I listened to doing that so far. Is what? It's just two songs, Offense. It's like I guess you could say Unforgiven too. To like I will be seeing like this album cover more than I will be seeing the EP, but I can recommend the EP more than I can recommend Reloaded, and that's also the thing. It's like, hey, I recommend these ones. Um, so good thing I I I don't do full cover albums, and you could do some arguments. Oh, Garage Inc. has 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 original songs on it. No, it fucking doesn't. They took the song from the EP, from the $5 EP, and they threw it in. And I told my friend like, hey, is it cool if I skip Garage Inc? It's just like they threw the EP and it's just a bunch of covers, mostly Motorhead covers. And he's like, yes, you just dodged a bullet. So plus, hold on, do I have it? No. So let's just look at some of these numbers. It's like, yeah, they're in the freaking mills, but it's like very low mill. Besides freaking whiskey in a jar. It's like, yeah, guess I did Dodgeball live album, a single. So then we get to Saint Anger. It's okay. I like it. Frantic. Saint Anger. I feel like because what we're 2003 now. We're getting into new metal. Like new metal starting to really kick off. Yeah, I feel like this is like a new metal. Uh, like let's try new metal or take aspects from it. Some kind of monster. There's an entire fucking documentary around this song and how it's like the Metallica therapy lessons and all that. Like if you want to see a band do therapy and write a song, yeah. I watched like half an hour of it or something. And then I just went to bed. Like it was just something I threw on while I was trying to go to sleep.
Thanks for watching, mate. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for
Oh
more
gosh.
important historical broadcasts. And
Um. Yeah. There's history to that song, so if you're if you're a fan of behind the musics and all that, I guess you might really like it. Dirty Window, it's a good song. At least I think it's a good song. Invisible Kid. Oof. It's on the fence for me. I listened to it again. It's still on the fence for me. If you like it, I can understand why. It's just like this song has not grown on me yet. Let's see. My World, it's okay. Shoot Me Again is the first song I skipped. I thought it was meh, and and I will say the rule is I have to listen to at least half of the song, and then I can skip it because if nothing happens midway through a song, then I really if I like the last half of the songs, like I still have to listen to the first half that I didn't like. So that's the rule. I have to listen to like half of the song. Sweet Amber, it's alright, I guess. The Unnamed Feeling. Yeah, I did put on the fence. Re-listened it to again. Yeah, it grew on me. Yeah. Purify is eh. And All of in My Hands is again meh. I was just like, this album started promising, and then we went back to do like reload territory. Uh, oops. That's why we're doing all the editing live. We're doing this live, baby. All mistakes included. Um. So, I guess I guess the thing is, do I like it more than the first load? Also, they used bull semen and they named it load. And if the other one is bull testicles, it's like it's reloading. Oh god. I think it's just like what am I in the mood for? Am I in the mood for like some like borderline hard rock Metallica, or I'm on like a more new metal kick? Oh, it's a hard one. Um, I don't know. Again, like after me going through and talking about how I think, I guess you can. I don't know. This is what. Okay, this is what I'm feeling at this exact moment. But if you analyze how well I talked about each song, I guess you might think like, oh, why did he do that instead of that? I don't know. I don't know. That's just how I feel right now. Like, I, I, I won't knocks it against you. Nostalgia. Oh, nostalgia. um. Yeah. Okay. So. Death Fanatic. Um. I will say. I saw a alternate cover where it was inverted, and the Metallica logo. Also, we're back to the original Metallica logo. Uh. Was placed underneath the coffin, and it became like parts of the metallic dust, and it's just like that looked so much better than this. Like here, you can barely like, make out the Metallica logo, and I don't know. It looks like dirt. Like I get it. It's that freaking like metal dust thing that you play around with the metal, like the magnet, and then it's in the shape of a coffin. It's yeah, I get it. It's a smart album cover. Um, let's see. So, first three songs I have nothing to say about. The Day That Never Comes. I like the instrumental at the end of it. Other than that, it really didn't do anything for me. It was, I think, because these songs like lulled me into nothing, and then the song came, and then that instrumental hit. Yeah. Uh, All Nightmare Long. Spotify recommended me this song a while ago, and I enjoyed it. It was like in one of my Discover Weekly things. It's like you know, you just pop that on when you don't know what you want to listen to, and it's like, yeah, I'll listen to something new. And then this was recommended. It's like, oh, because again, this was like way before I even like first got Spotify and whatnot. It's like you know, you just favorite things. It's like again, this is why we do the deep dives. And then you know, kind of regret that we do deep dives because then we get cyanide and it's like it's okay, I guess. I like the Unforgiven 3 more than like 2, but then of course you can't say it's like I like the first one's the best, hands down. Yeah, I like it. It's like I kind of like it. Like it's like it was on the fence and like fell kind of territory. The Judas Kiss. Um, so I went on vacation, and so it's like no internet and all that, and it's like I kind of want to make sure I have my data still, and it's like not use it all up. So I just downloaded a bunch of songs, and I just downloaded songs that I liked, And so this is the first song I heard back. It's like, yeah, I guess a lot of the mediocre kind of on like just on the line Metallica that went away. So I guess yeah, I yeah, and then Suicide and Redemption is just eh. My Apocalypse, it's okay. Love you too. Uh, yeah, this album, not. It's very just meh. Um, don't hate anything. So I might just put it there because I know there's parts that. But however, there's also one song I hate on here. However, that has more. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, yeah, it's somewhere in there. Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot. It's a nothing. I guess nothing burger. So here we have the first calibration collaborative uh album I've done for one of these tier lists, and you're gonna be like, oh, you don't do cover albums or like the EPs that just go into the new albums or anything like that, or lives. Yep, you're going to do a collaboration one. Yeah, my justification was like, if I ever do like a movie tier list video, and I would put like Freddy versus Jason, and like, yeah, I would judge it by how is this as a Freddy movie? How is this as a Friday the 13th? So I'll probably never do a Lou Reed uh tier list, but still, that would be funny. It was like, oh, uh, as a Metallica comparison, how's it stacked up? It's like, yeah, but as Lou Reed, oh boy, that was probably my favorite Lou Reed album. Yeah, okay. All right, let's get into it. It's fucking Lulu. Yeah, here we go. No songs liked. None of these songs hit the mill. It's Lulu. Uh, I have notes, so I'm just gonna read you my notes. Lou Reed is trying so hard to be heard in this song. It's hilarious. It's just like when you're watching a movie and like they're in like a rave or something, and like the characters are trying to speak to each other, and it's just like that's what this song sounds like. And he's just a small town girl. He's just a small town girl. And oh, so in my notes I do put the album cover in my notes. Of course, finding the image for Lulu popped up Lulu memes, and I learned that there was the table meme. This is the fucking song with the I am the table. I laughed so loud upon finally hearing it. It's like I knew it was coming eventually. The fact that it was the second song. Yes. Pumping Blood. I was just chuckling of how bad this song was. And yeah, I skipped. Mr. Shred. Uh, I was just like, I started sensing a theme, and I was just like, is Lou Reed trans? A lot of these songs, like a lot of his lyrics in this is like, this man sounds trans. I skipped. Ice Honey, skipped. Again, I listened to half of the song. Cheat on me. So he's cheating on himself, which made me think, you not only cheated at the game, you cheated yourself. You did not learn from your experience. Uh, And then I finally looked up a bit of Lou Reed. It's like, okay, he was gay. Lou Reed was gay. Um, but he did have like 3 wives, so borderline bisexual, I guess. Then, or like just married because like, oh, I gotta have a wife to look normal in society. Um, I also learned that it was like 2 years after this album came out. That's when he died. So again, I'm not a big Lou Reed fan. I don't know his stuff really. Like this is the most I've ever heard of Lou Reed. So I can't say much about his solo work. And but that it just made it just I got curious. I got curious. Frustration. So I started thinking this song was okay. Um, because he wasn't like trying to be heard like in the first song. Yeah, it's like, yes, his singing is just another instrument in here. It's not the thing in the forefront. Um, and then he started singing about being like he's spermless like a girl, and it got very weird, and so I just skipped it. It got weird. Little dog. I literally just put what the fuck. This song is absolute shit. I hate this song so much. It's like a fucking dog eating out another dog's. Yeah, no, no. Uh, yeah, Dragon. I just wasn't into it. I skipped. I just want to get. I. So it's 11. It's a fucking 11. And then there's a 20 minute song. I had to listen to 10 minutes of this before I fucking stopped it. Uh, it wasn't bad. It was calming. I don't want to listen to any more of it though. This is why a lot of things has been bordering on a C tier. That it was so Lulu can have D tier all to herself. Um, yeah. Oh fuck. Wrong misclick. Um, Beyond Magnetic. I think this is just by title alone. I think this is just like songs that didn't make it to a Death Magnetic EP. So Hate Train's good. Just a bullet away. It like randomly ends, but then picks back up. But then I was like, nah, I'm done. So I just skipped that one. Hell and Back. Yeah. Rebel of Babylon. meh. It's meh. It's just yeah. I think it's like yeah. Death Magnetic was kind of meh. This EP's pretty meh. So I don't. It doesn't have fuel. It doesn't have like a feel for me. Oh boy. Oh great. Now I'm thinking of fuel. Should it be? Should reload be higher? It's just one song. Once think back to my Megadeth. One song should not carry an album. Uh, and then we're at 2016. Highwire to Destruction. Yeah. We're getting back to like actually some good Metallica songs. Like, it's not like perfect or anything like that. As you can see, I only have 3 songs actually liked. And for some reason they have like a disc 1 and disc 2 thing for I don't know why the songs are separated, but 6 each. It's not like they're super long. The CD couldn't hold them all. Uh, Hardwire, Strong Fence, and when I was writing my notes, I put in parentheses like, do I just feel that way because it's like, do I want to like this song, or do I just want to put on the fence because I just been in mediocre territory for so fucking long? Hearing something actually really good is a rarity now. It seems like a lot of people like the song, so yeah, I understand that. I really do. Atlas Rise, another really good song. Uh, I put it on the fence. I give it another listen, and then I liked it. Yeah, it grew on me. Now that we're dead, it's okay. Muffin to the Flame. When they were doing the EP thing, where it's like, yeah, this is a song coming out. Threw that on, love it. Just burn. Muffin to the Flame. Yeah. Dream No More. It's pretty okay. It's a little different. I like the end of it has a nice rhythm to it. I really like. Halo and Fire. It's another one I have on my fence. I think it might just be. I think if it was a shorter song, that's because of how long I had to stop there to listen to it all. It's like, do I like this song? I don't know. It's getting me so much time to think about it. uh, and then oof. Confusion, Mankind is. We get in like some of the load reload territory again. Uh, Here Comes Revenge. I I honestly can picture this song like watching like a bar scene or something, and this will be like the song playing in the background. It's like to set the mood. It's like yeah, it's a good song to set the mood of an area. That's it. Am I Savage? It's good. Yeah. Murder One. Oh, I was honestly saddened to see how little plays this have. I like this. I really like this song. I love the music video. I like how it's like, it's a tribute to Lemmy. And remember, who would win a wrestling contest? Lemmy or God? Trick question. Lemmy is God. So rest in peace, Lemmy. And Spit Out the Bone. I gave it another listen. It was on my fence. Yeah. So this was like the very last thing I listened to before I started streaming this. And yeah, I honestly can't remember after just getting done listening to it. So I might have to just like take that off my fence, I guess. Like this. Hmm. I'll leave it on there. Maybe I'll like it. Maybe I'll like, yeah, this song isn't growing on me at all. But yeah. So I firmly believe like this is Metallica like coming back to fruition, and but they still have some of their load reload stuff in there. I think this is a B. Like the highs are so much more higher than any like some of the songs on I have on C tier, and then it has like on par songs with the C tier. So I feel like B is good. Yeah. It's like this is like the reason why I felt like a lot of these were C and not B, because this album exists. Of course, nostalgia, I would put that there, but actually thinking about it, yeah, like borderline S tier, but high A. But yeah, so how sad is like as soon as we hit uh the Black Album, we just left the A like the S and A tier. We just left it and just stayed in like C tier. But there, that's Metallica. I don't know who I'm doing really next. I was going to do Ozzy, but then Ozzy is supposed to be releasing a new album in like a little over a month. So I can have that be part of the tier list. I should wait. So I'll be seeing who should I do next, and then of course video game streams will still be happening. And if you want to like if you missed this game, there is a separate channel. Like, so if you're watching this on YouTube, there's a separate channel where all the video game VODs are. I know sometimes I'll post uh I'll post clips or like single matches on this channel that you'll be watching on YouTube. Uh, that's just because of fucking PlayStation and all that. But most of the big video game stuff's on that channel. I'll have like there's like link in description, like end screen links to like a playlist, and yeah, I think that's about it. For those watching live, I will be right back with our normal Tuesday game. So don't go anywhere. I'm gonna grab like a snack and all that. Like I am like it's a little bit past lunchtime. So I'll be back. Bye.
Okay, that's all the time I've got. I gotta get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS.